Hello everyone, welcome to another lecture of the series Criminology being presented by CSS World. In this lecture, our topic is Juvenile Justice System. In our previous lectures, we have discussed in detail that who is a juvenile. A juvenile is basically a minor having age less than 17 or 18 years who have committed any crime. So juvenile is minor criminal. In this lecture, we will study the justice system which deals with these criminals. Let's start this lecture now. First of all, role of police. Whenever a crime takes place anywhere, the first thing which is done is to report the police. So, whenever the minors commit crime, the first interaction would be with police. In this way, the role of police starts. So police basically plays its role to handle the status offender. Then it presents the status offender in front of the court. When court completes its role in these cases, then the juvenile would be again handed over to police, which will provide him education to eliminate his criminal behavior. Police teaches these criminals regarding criminal and non-criminal behavior. So in this way, police plays role in reducing crimes and promoting peace in the society. Juvenile court process. When a minor commits a crime, then police present him in front of court. From there, the role of court begins. Juvenile court treats these criminals step by step. First step is pre-trial. All those steps which are taken against the juvenile before the trial of court starts come under pre-trial. Under this step, the police is informed immediately after the occurrence of crime. Police holds basic investigations to find the guilt and deciding about the nature of crime. After that, the police arrests the juvenile. If juvenile is guilty, then the parents of the juvenile will be informed. If crime has little seriousness, then the juvenile will be sent to home. Next stage is trial. If the juvenile is proven guilty in pre-trial, then he would be considered under this second stage, that is trial. If the committed crime is of serious nature, then the juvenile will have to face trial procedure. The first step under this stage is the charge sheet enforcement, in which it is mentioned that the children committed the crime at which place and what time. After that, a first information report, that is an FIR, would be lodged. After FIR, the role of prosecutor begins. The prosecutors helps judges in understanding the reasons behind crime. So the role of judge also comes under this stage. The judges investigate the witnesses of the incident, then they consult the opinion experts and reach the final verdict. After trial, the next stage which comes is sentencing. After the completion of trial, the judges announce the verdict. If offense committed by juvenile is proved, then juvenile is sentenced to maximum 3 years imprisonment. Otherwise, he will set free. And the imprisonment of juvenile is totally different from the imprisonment of mature criminals. Usually the juveniles sent in imprisonment for their welfare. Now we will study about actors of juvenile justice system. First one is prosecutor. The role of prosecutor is an integral part of this system. Prosecutor helps judges to understand the reasons behind crime committed by juvenile. He presents all facts witnessed before court. He conducts interviews with witnesses to find out the real reasons behind crime. The prosecutor also cooperates in police investigations. Next actor is defense counsel. The counsel, whose purpose is to protect society from crimes, secure the society and eradicate crimes from that society is known as defense council. This council is often comprised of government and non-government entities. The parts of defense council are police, attorney, prosecutor, judiciary, guardian, probation officer, and so on. These all the entities jointly make the defense council, which is supposed to play a role for the eradication of criminal activities from the society. Third actor is juvenile judge. In Pakistan, civil and session judges have the power to deal with the juvenile cases. When a minor will commit a crime, civil and session judges will deal with their cases. They hear the allegations and innocence dialogues, witness the testimony, instruct the jury, and rule on admissibility of evidence, which means that they would decide that whether the evidences which are being presented can be included in trial or not. Fourth one is juvenile probation officer. Keep in mind that a juvenile probation officer is an officer who is officially appointed by the government to supervise the juvenile case and ensure compliance with court order. Court announces that the juvenile is offender, but still he can be released. In such cases, government appoints a juvenile probation officer to supervise that child. This person will stay in touch with the child and his family. His basic role is to do proper welfare of juvenile, supervision of juvenile offender, jailing the offender again if he commits the crime again, and meeting the family members of juvenile time and again. This officer is often called the patrol officer. So he basically supervises the children to keep them away from crimes and to make them good citizens. So this was all about juvenile justice system. This was all from today's lecture. Thanks for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon for more videos. Goodbye.